Hey y'all, I forgot that I haven't done a video this week. I'm going to do just a quick overrun of the garden out here. I was thinking about white flowers because the bed, I'm going to scan it right quick. That bed over there has kind of bloomed out, and you can't hardly see it. It kind of fades into the background, and up by the house too. So at one point I was focusing quite a bit on white flowers, and I don't really know what's happened. So I think I'm going to, because Jess keeps on Instagram, she keeps on with her white flowers, and they're just beautiful. And they do show up. And I had always wanted, a moon garden so that you can see it in the moonlight. So I am rethinking, and I will start adding in the white flowers or gathering them all into one place. So let's go in and see what's happening in the garden this week before the end of June. Wow, where has the year gone? And I just picked this feverfew. I think this is the lime green one. It comes up volunteer, so I never know where it's going to be, but it was out by the roses. Okay, here's the peppers. And I have some kind of critter this morning. See it right there, and I'm not sure if it's friend or foe. I'm leaving it for the moment, and we'll see. Brian looked it up this morning. It might be a butterfly, but we'll see. Anyway, there's one sunflower, and the zinnias are coming along. And this is Amaranth, and I've just left it being a host plant for some kind of bugs. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, they sure do like it, and they've stayed off of other things. I think there's one of them right there. They stayed off of other things, so I've just let it be. There is okra, and right over there I have raspberries for the very first time. Michelle gave them to me, and they put berries on, so that's good. And the tomatoes they're pitiful. They're just a disappointment. Next year I think we're going to try buckets, but I think I've told you that over and over. Back here we do have cucumbers and basil, and we have greasy beans back there that the deer decided to half destroy the other nights, but they're better. We sprayed them last night with liquid fence. That is a pomegranate. It seems to like where it is. These greasy beans are okay. That basil that Lily likes to smell looks good. And these tomatoes, these are cherry tomatoes. I think this is sweet 100. Super sweet, excuse me. And they'll make, and I'll roast these, and it makes them have more intense flavor, and you can do a lot with them. And this one, I don't know what this one is. I'd have to look up the name. That's Matt's wild cherry back there, and it's doing good. So we have a few. So a sweeping scan of the garden. Back here we have squash, and I've picked a few. So I guess that's a success, because we've had at least 5 of the ball zucchini, which that's good, and there's a few zucchini coming in there, so I'll take it. And back here is still a little herb corner, which I love. I love herbs. I love the fragrance in the garden. And we have lemon, marjoram, dill, patchouli, pineapple sage, rose geranium, and then we have nasturtiums there that are edible. We have another pineapple sage, and the beautiful daylilies on the back. Then we have more nasturtiums and daylilies. And that's my little path I walk every day. The lettuce is really bitter, but I leave it there because it's pretty. Next crop of parsley is coming along. I've planted 2 packs of seeds there, and we've got just those few. Oh goodness, I'll plant more. And eucalyptus. The dahlias are just now starting to bloom. Some of them still I don't know if I'll ever figure out dahlias, but let me look over here right quick. Here are the white daylilies, and they seem to be, it's been good because I've had 3 bunches, and then the one over there, I'm going to move some of those next to the porch to start the white garden in earnest. And there's Teeny looking for something. I think chipmunks or something get in the flower bed right there, and if I don't catch them, they'll something's been digging right here. There is always something going on in the garden, always. Anyway, let's look at a few dahlias. This one's got buds. That is Holly Hill Black Widow. This is Miss Amara. And I have made tags, for all of them. May mentioned about the label maker, and so I bought one, and it has been great fun. All my dahlias have names now, so I won't get all mixed up, except some of them I think they are mixed up, but we'll work it out. Here's the last few daylilies. This one is so pretty. I'll pick some to put on the 4th of July table if they last. I think they will, because there's lots of buds. But Sabie's done. This pink one is done. The mountain mint is really pretty and so silvery. I used to work at a wreath making place called Many Hands many years ago, and we would use mountain mint in the wreaths. It was dried, and I was on St. Simon's Island at the time, and they would import it from North Carolina, and I was just taken with it. I just thought that it was just wonderful, because when I'd work with it, the smell was just wonderful. And we'd put it on grapevine wreaths, add some ribbon, and it would be for Christmas. So I always wanted to grow it, and then when we moved here, I've got 2 different kinds, and this one is just, see, the dogs think it's good too. It dries beautifully. It smells just like mint. I mean, it is mint, so it is just, see how silvery they are, and the pollinators love it. It's a wonderful, but it's very spreading. It will spread, but I don't mind that right there. So here are the dahlias. They're just right on the verge, and then I'll be picking dahlias all the time. Here's Cafe au lait. Oh my goodness, I know I've got 3 out here from different suppliers. I've got another one up by the house. I just love that dahlia, and it's not easy for me to grow, but anyway, I keep trying. These are little, these down here, these are small. They stay little like that, and you can use them for edging. I had more than that to start with, and I didn't take care of them and didn't realize how valuable they were, but I still have those 2. Probably will order more of them next year from Brent and Becky's. Okay, here's the yard. The lawnmower tore up, so Demetrius, bless his heart, mowed with the push mower, and I'm telling you, the grass never looks better. It looks like a golf course. He just mowed it perfectly. It's like almost, it's beautiful. So I hope you're having a good weekend. And that right there, this will get planted with peas next week. And it's already there to keep the dogs out, and hopefully the deer out. So here are the woods. Lily's my watcher. There's Teeny. They're wonderful. They're wonderful. And there are the woods. Hopefully we'll get blueberries and figs planted back there this fall. So this is Mona from Winterpast. Thanks for coming along.